Hello, everybody. It's Comic Book Lover Boy, and I'm back. And I have some uh, buys off of the web. I have some buys from my local comic book store. Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Wanted to share with you. I don't have any mystery boxes this week. I'm sorry. I'm still looking at some other companies. I'm hoping I'll find something that's decent. I mean, most of them just give you the most worstest junk you can imagine. But let's get started here. Web of Spider-Man. I believe this is what 129. Yeah, 129. Web of Spider-Man 128. I got this in a lot off of the site merch, and I got a very good deal on these. For the condition they are in, I got a very good deal. 127. I had most of these except for right near the end of this run. Uh, I think I was missing 10 or so. But then the calamity happened and I lost quite a few boxes. That's a long story I don't want to go into, but it's sad. 120. Now, none of these are in specific uh, order. The lot I bought was a little bit from the earlier than middle and later run, which I need so much of it, it really doesn't matter. Okay, 51. That's a cool looking cover, too. Wolves Bite Back. Web of Spider-Man. Uh, I believe I showed in an earlier video, I'm not for sure, but I acquired Web of Spider-Man #1 graded, and I have an ungraded as well, which they had their local comic book store look at it, and they said it was at least a 9.4, which I looked at it and I believe it to be that too. Okay, this is number 38. That's a cool cover. The Return of the Hobgoblin. 39, 40. Web of Spider-Man, The Cult of Love. Web of Spider-Man, The Cult of Love, number 41. Oh, I'm so tickled to get these back. Man, this makes me happy. Having an old friend come visit and, you know, that warm feeling in your gut. Oh, I'm happy. And I love these covers, these older school covers. All right. I know I talk a lot about independent market. Yes, I mean, these are some of the ones I started out with, though. Spider-Man has always been, though, a staple in my collection. Web of Spider-Man. That's 49. That one's pretty cool looking. Look at that. Kind of a reflective kind of cover there. 113. That's a cool cover, too. Look at that. That is cool. That is cool. Number 8. And number 7. That is a cool cover as well with the Hulk. All right. Yeah. Okie dokie. All right. Those were all mail away. Let's look at some of the comic book store finds. Shazam. That I had to get when I seen it. He's been one of my favorite characters too for a long time. And when they showed that they were gonna show the bad Shazam, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get that. just screamed the word. I was like, "Grr." I definitely got to see that. This cover just intrigued me. I was like, okay, it's a virgin cover, and that looks creepy as heck. I was like, yes, I am getting this. I believe this is called Northwest. It's, I think, about the apocalypse or the horsemen of the apocalypse or something like that. I remember vaguely reading about it. And Powers of X, number 6 of 6. X-Men, number 2. I thought that was a cool cover myself. I like Cyclops. I mean, he's not my favorite character, but he's pretty cool. And X-Men number 1. That's a cool cover. Grendel. Now, this is like the second series, I believe. This is the one with the woman Grendel, not the guy Grendel, I believe. I haven't read that one yet. And X-Men 54. Never have too many X-Men. And I'm a coffee nut, and yes, I am a coffee nut. And I said Javatown, and I was like, maybe it's something to do with about coffee, which I very much doubt. But maybe it's a comedy one, which pretty much sure it is. Let's see, Next Men. I just wanted to give that a peruse, and everything was like half off there, and I was like, yeah, today's the day I'll buy this for sure. And Jack of Hearts, not. I mean, I know he's in the Marvel Universe, I just don't know who he is or what his powers are. Epic Comics Time Spirits, first issue. I seen that cover and I was like, yeah, for half price, yeah, you're coming home. Now, I'm talking about half price. These are a dollar book up to $5, I believe, some of them. But most of the ones I picked out were dollar comic books at half price. Deadbeats, number 3. And I was like, okay, I'm a vampire book nut. Well, I, I do like vampire books, but certain vampire books I don't like. Uh, Ambush Bug, Year None, number 5. I just thought that was cool, and I like the Ambush Bug. He's a very cute character. And 2000, number 2. I'm not sure what this is about, but I intend to read it. And 2000, I believe that's number 1. Or, yeah. Yeah. 1 and 2. Okay. Shadow Pact. I don't know who they are, but I will find out. Like I said, half price, you can't beat that. Marvel Masterpiece. I just wanted to thumb through that because it's Spider-Man art, you know. Vicherin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably butchering it. But number 7, I wanted to thumb through this. I'm not keen or knowledgeable about the people who put this out exactly. But I thought that was a really cool cover. Fade to Black. Definitely wanted to read this one. And this is the second one of these I got, actually. I got one in a mystery box, and then I found one at my local comic book store, and I was like, why not? It turns out good, then I'll be really happy I got two of them. And there's another one I got two of now. Shadow Man, number 16. That is a cool cover. And that is the first appearance of Dr. Mirage, which you can never have too many first appearances. And Poison Elves. Yes, yes, yes. Number 23. These are some of the other ones I lost in the boxes, which, yeah, that kind of killed me. But yeah, I love the series Poison. It was originally called I, Lucifer, which I just acquired the number one not too long ago of this series when it was magazine sized. It was changed shortly later to Poison Elves under Cyrus, and then Image bought them and started to print them. And they started out a new number one. So you can get these at the first, I believe, 20 or Mulehide Graphics. Then they go to Cyrus Comic Books and then to Image. But number two is actually the hardest to get of the I, Lucifer ones. I mean, it's just a really low print run, and they want a arm and a leg. Flowers on Bob Wire, that is a very good series. I like it. I've been reading it for a while. Every time I run across one, I grab it. Badger Goes Berserk. Had to get that one. He's holding knives. That's why. uh, Dragons in the Moon. I don't know. It just piqued my curiosity. Something looking out through a hole, especially that. That would scare the snot out of me. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Hulk and Submarina. Yep. Number 45. Marvel Superheroes. And that is the Abomination. That is cool. I really like the older comics. Wake the Dead, number 1. Don't know what it's about, but that is a cool cover as well. I'm like, oh yeah, that is cool. X-O Manowar. I picked these up. This is another series I'm trying to replenish a little at a time. This is number 26. This is number 33. That's a cool cover. Number 17. Excuse me. And Savage Dragon. Another series I'm trying to replenish. Number 38. I will grab these up when I find them. Slowly but surely, I'm getting them all back together again. And then I was never much on the 2099s, but I started reading the Spider-Man 2099, and I was like, oh my god, these are actually pretty cool. So I got the X-Men, and I was like, yeah, okay, I gotta start grabbing them now, because they're really good stories, so yeah, they're going into the collection. And then I got some other ones. Now, I featured these on my last video, or the title. This is a newer comic book I got in the mail. This is a variant cover of number 2. I have a different cover of the number 2. I am going to try to get all of these covers for this Werewolves vs. Dinosaurs. I think it's Werewolves vs. Dinosaurs vs. Yetis. it's different. It's cute. And this was half off, and I seen this cover, and I was like, yeah, I gotta have that. That is cool. That is just really cool. I like that cover. And then this, I could not pass up. I mean, for $7, it is in very bad condition, nipped corners, whatever, but it's all there, and the spine is still connected, the pages. I mean, Daredevil #8. The first appearance of Stiltman. I mean, I know he's a silly villain, but oh man, look at that. That is a gem right there. I like that comic book, and I read it too. Oh man, I handled that like it was made of the most brittle glass in the world. Well, boys and girls, it's been another video, and I very much appreciate you for dropping in and looking at my finds and listening to me ramble on. And I hope you like what you see and hear. If you do, like I said, hit the subscribe and all that good junk. And thank you for watching.